stars in October, the most beautiful month to see, especially because of the beautiful autumn. The leaves fall, the water turns cold in warm colors, hot chocolate, skirts. Curiously, children, black and white cats also disappear. And insecurity and destruction abound. However, this beautiful month is also loved by some and hated by others. What better than October 31st? Such a nice and calm day to go to Mass with a nice family. A very religious family who love everything about the word of the Lord. For the same reason, the adults did not like this happy day. Since it is known that one day they usually do evil work, as they usually call it. The secret that no one knows is that this family is not whatever thinks. Since in the past, the parents themselves were part of satanic coven, where they worship Satan and surrendered their souls to him, to demonstrate their love and loyalty to the princes of the hell. Why they did not count on was that one day they will fall in love, waiting to live a normal life. One night, they decided to leave the satanic coven, something that did not please the high priest, who told them that they could not live because they had given their souls to the Dark Lord. So, they come to an agreement. One of their children, preferably male, will be a beacon of darkness, bloodthirsty, and ruthless, with a heart blacker and night itself, someone who has not the slightest hint of remorse or regret. He will become the selfishness of his parents for waiting to get out.
The evening is cool and the sky overcast. Present the arrival is Halloween night. The breeze starts that lives in the trees, creating a somewhat disturbing atmosphere. Inside the house, the atmosphere is unsettling, but the sense of tension is the air. The seemingly normal home had cancelled family tension and problems, and at an early age, Michael had already exhibited signs and psychological orders. Michael, dressed in the dark blues mechanic jumpsuit, watches his sister, Judith, from distance. She is in his room, staring at his cell phone, on the second floor, wearing a white blouse and plaid skirt. His hair flying low waves over her shoulders. Michael, skin up, here masking absolutely no noise. He was wearing a white mask. Explosions and disturbing slow mechanical music introduced white silence, creating a sense of anticipation and very bad vibe. When Michael reaches the threshold of Judy's room, the atmosphere becomes even more tense. His breathing becomes very noticeable as they prepare at the daily act. He is about the commit. Judy, who may have died tonight, oblivious to danger, is absorbed in their talks.
At that very moment everything became somewhat frightening, as Michael was involved in his sister's death. When that happened, his father was not at home, he was at work, but he made decision to concentrate him in a psychiatric hospital as he was deranged lunatic. The cause and explanation that Michael gave to his father was too absurd. Michael took the initiative to tell his father everything and realized that jealousy was what led to all this. He was not prepared enough to see his sister's way of being with men, showing herself in a very peculiar way that he didn't know. What said of the bombshell was that his sister dared to kiss the boy who was hiding inside her room. Michael should have seen that, but that's what he did, and that's what hurt him the most. This, as you can imagine, led Michael to commit this terrible act, who was traumatized and full of fury with the help of a knife. Michael, as time went by, everyone thought that Michael was going on a better path and that he was in a stage of rehabilitation. He didn't like the idea of being away from society for so long. So Michael had escaped from the hospital on the night of October 31st, a getaway that he organized in a very short time. The way he escaped was a bit strange since the ward, who was taking care of the rehabilitated people, fell asleep, and Michael took the case to a car that helped him escape for the hospital parking lot. This time, Michael had a different objective. He liked the idea of killing, be doing so he could feel the adrenaline and fun inside his being. So he decided to go to his old house and relive the moment where he killed his sister, but this time killing the rest of his family.
The tension in the psychiatric hospital was scary. Alarms were ringing and the personal doctor was running around, knowing that something terrifying was about to happen. Michael Myers had escaped from his cell and was determined to complete his bloody mission on Halloween. On the streets, police officers Sergeant Paula and Officer Dominic were in a full pursuit of a vehicle they had seen speeding. They didn't know that the driver was Myers. In their houses was a middle-aged man who was reaching to finish the truck with a lot of concern and fear. He knew Myers was coming and that his family was in danger. His two sons, Arturo and Luis, looking at him with fear in their eyes. Without food,
as his main opponents were the police, but Jose decided to take action before the situation became grisly and bloody. Jose fired his trap, and that's when he caught Myers' attention. He missed the first shot, but that was enough for Michael to turn and start walking towards him. Jose was very scared. He shouldn't have fired. Michael was too imposing when he walked. I thought he did it slowly. His footstep could be heard all over the block, and that was when Jose realized what he had done. In reality, hit him like a bucket of cold water. Jose started firing all the ammunition in his trap, and with that, he managed. As soon as the police saw that Michael was on the floor, they ran to him to capture him and put an end to the bad time. Jose's sons, Arturo and Luis, were still sheltered in the basement, but when they heard so much silence, they went out to see what was going on. When they came out, they found.
After they captured Michael Myers, they took him to an abandoned park to put finish to his terrible acts. When they arrived to the park, they tied him to a big tree with a rope, and before they killed him, the dad asked him some things, but he never answered. And one son took his knife and killed him. After that, they left the area, but one thing, they never checked if he was really dead.
The next day, they communicated in a video that Michael had died already. They were walking at the night in the park when one of the sons heard a noise and started searching for what was that noise. Behind that noise was Michael that appeared behind them, and they started to run, but Michael was furious and one son fell off and Michael killed them. The father and the son ran, but Michael killed them.